Lavender Town's music is one of the most unnerving tracks in gaming experience. However, that song you hear isn't actually a song.
Hello and welcome back YouTubers to another episode of Pokemon Theories, the show where 9 out of 10 doctors agree Professor Oak isn't really a professor and going to the gym doesn't mean pumping iron.
Today's theory was suggested by Substitute as Best Pokemon, and they asked, does Lavender Town's music have any significance? Personally, I have never had a problem with the music of the town, and people seem to think it's creepy, but I honestly don't have a problem with it. But Proto, Lavender Town is creepy. But Proto, that song is creepy. But Proto, I fought Buried Alive and it erased my game. Comment section, pics or it didn't happen. Let's continue though. Lavender Town itself represents the aspect of death, and that can unnerve people easily. So what exactly is the Lavender Town song? Well, let's just take a listen, shall we? It's an 8-bit song in the background of Lavender Town. But such a lengthy song for such a small place. Why? Because it's more cue creepy pasta. And then he saw the ghost of Marowak. And then he realized it wasn't dead. And then he realized he was the one who died in the end. Kidding, guys. Kidding. But seriously, Red is a ghost. Kidding. Back to the theory at hand. All theories aside, Lavender Town's song is the only song that is really focused on. And why is that? The song is creepy. Is that really the only reason? People have gone so far as to even spread a rumor saying that Ghost was in the audio files of the song, which by the way has been thoroughly debunked. But as I stated before, what if the reason it sounds so creepy is because it isn't a song? It happened to me the other day. I was playing Pokemon and the good old beeping noise was letting me know that my Pokemon was low on health. When I sent out my Pokemon again, its cry was so distorted it sounded horrible. Then it hit me. That cry sounded a lot like the portion of the Lavender Town song. But when looking into it more, I couldn't find anything. Until I reached Mismagius, that is. Let me read off Dexter for you. Its cries sound like incantations to torment the foe. It appears when you least expect it. Its cries torment foes. Well, that sounds a lot like the Lavender Town music to me, now doesn't it? Now, I agree, Mismagius didn't exist during Pokemon Red and Blue, but Misdrevius may have. And Mismagius is a ghost Pokemon after all. But Mismagius can't be found in the wild. And the Lavender Town changes 2 years later, right? Just remember what Dexter said. It appears when you least expect it. And also, remember what I said about Voltorb being a possessed Rotom. It doesn't matter location. Pokemon seem to get around. Also, in one of my earlier theories, we discussed that Silphco was controlling the ghosts in the Lavender Tower to drive up sales for the Silph Scope. Keeping this in mind, after 2 years, the tower was changed into a radio tower, and Mr. Fuji was given control over the graves of said Pokemon in the Soul House. This seemed to brighten up Lavender Town, because once again, the music changed. Though it does sound similar, it is much chipper and upbeat. Take a listen. So, what we have is during Red and Blue, the graves were open to the public. Ghost Pokemon were possessing channelers, and Team Rocket had desecrated them. Then, 2 years later, the graves are moved where most of them are in a secret place where Mr. Fuji only has access to. So, if Mismagius was there and just hiding its location, then why did the music change? Let's consult Dexter one more time. It chants incantations. While they usually torment targets, some chants bring happiness. this. A similar song, instead of being tormented, it changes and becomes upbeat. Sounds a lot like a certain Pokemon, doesn't it? Case closed, my Pokemaniacs. This whole time, we just thought it was a creepy song, when it really was just Mismagius, sad and upset for what happened to the Pokemon Tower. So, the next time someone says Lavender Town is creepy, you just tell them it's just Mismagius. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to take my Mismagius and go write some creepypastas. And then, Gold looked in the mirror and saw the ghost of all the Pokemon he had fainted. He told himself that fainting Pokemon wasn't bad, and that it was just training. As the hordes of ghosts descended upon Gold, he realized he never fainted a Pokemon, but they all died because they never reached a Pokemon Center. Too dark? Comment section? Well, back to the drawing board. But let me know if this theory was a winner or just too creepy for words. Please leave your comments in the section below and let me know if I missed anything or if you have a worthwhile theory. Thanks for watching, Pokemaniacs. Please like and share my work. I have been your host, Proto Mario, and I am signing out. Good gaming and rest in peace.
I hope you enjoyed that video. And now, time for a public service announcement. I'm Proto Mario, leader of the Maverick Rebellion. Are you tired of giant YouTube partners never replying to any comments? Are you sick and tired of seeing large YouTube partners making great videos but never releasing any for weeks at a time? Are you tired of the mundane, continuous reality that keeps being pushed in your face? Copyrights, violations, videos being taken down on YouTube. Join the rebellion today and become a Maverick, where all of that will change for you. Just click the subscribe button. You'll be in great hands. I'm Proto Mario, and I approve this message. Mavericks unite. Please note that in all my videos, if I use images from Google, that I do not own any of those images, and all images obtained from Google are owned by their respective owners and copyrights. So please remember this when watching my Pokemon theories. Thanks.